Welcome to the world of nuclear power. A source of energy with a bright future in the energy industry and a long history of producing electricity. The science of nuclear energy production, its benefits and drawbacks, and how it's being used to produce clean and effective energy for the future will all be covered in detail in this video. Atomic nuclei are divided by the process of nuclear fission, which also produces energy. Nuclear power facilities use this energy to create electricity. Neutrons are first used to attack atom nuclei in the process. These neutrons force the nuclei of certain atoms, such as uranium or plutonium, to split into smaller atoms, releasing a significant amount of energy as a result. By heating water, this energy creates steam that powers turbines to produce electricity. Nuclear fission can also be used for other purposes, such as ship and submarine propulsion and the production of medical isotopes for cancer treatment and diagnostic imaging. Furthermore, nuclear fission can be used in the process of transmutation, which is the transformation of one element into another via nuclear reactions. This technology is still in its early stages of development, but it has the potential to be used to convert nuclear waste into less radioactive materials, reducing the amount of radioactive waste that must be stored. A typical nuclear power plant converts approximately 33% of the energy in the fuel into electricity, making nuclear power plants extremely efficient energy sources. This is significantly higher than the conversion rate of conventional fossil fuel power plants, which typically produce electricity at only about 30% of the energy in the fuel. Furthermore, nuclear energy is a clean energy source because nuclear power plants emit no greenhouse gases. It becomes a desirable option for nations seeking to reduce their carbon footprint and meet their greenhouse gas emission targets. In contrast to other renewable energy sources like wind and solar, nuclear energy has the benefit of being able to constantly provide power, round the clock, in all kinds of weather. Nuclear power facilities can continually produce energy, giving the system a consistent supply of power, whereas wind and solar power rely on the weather. Additionally, compared to renewable energy sources, nuclear power plants have a far greater energy density, which means that less land is needed to produce the same quantity of energy. Nuclear fission is regarded as one of the most environmentally and human health-friendly forms of renewable energy. In comparison to other forms of energy generation, nuclear power plants have a very low number of deaths and injuries. Coal power plants, for example, which is the most common form of electricity generation used, are responsible for many deaths and injuries due to air pollution each year. When it comes to the safety of nuclear power plants, the risk of a nuclear accident is regarded as low. Nuclear power plants are built to strict safety standards and are closely monitored by regulatory agencies to ensure safe operation. Furthermore, the risk of a nuclear meltdown is much lower than the risk of an explosion or fire at a coal or gas plant. The future of nuclear energy is promising since new technologies are being developed to make it safer and more effective. Examples of this include compact modular reactors, which are more flexible and adaptable than conventional nuclear power plants, and enhanced nuclear fuel, which can produce more energy from the same amount of fuel. Additionally, research is being carried out on cutting-edge nuclear reactors like fusion reactors and thorium-based reactors, which have the potential to provide even more energy with less waste and an even lower risk of accidents. Despite the potential benefits of nuclear energy, there are significant issues that must be addressed. Nuclear power plants produce radioactive waste that can take thousands of years to decay. Mishaps and the proliferation of nuclear weapons are other possibilities. However, with clear regulations, safety procedures, and technical advancements, the advantages of nuclear power can outweigh the drawbacks. Nuclear energy has the potential to play an important role in meeting the world's energy needs while also reducing greenhouse gas emissions. It is an energy source that will be a major component of the energy mix for decades to come. Thank you for watching, and I hope this educational video has helped you understand the future of nuclear energy production.